I've been rapping for about 17 years, okay? I don't write my stuff anymore. I just kick it from my head, you know what I'm saying? I can do that. No disrespect, but that's how I am.
And now, the 2K Sports pregame show, brought to you by Sprite.
And we welcome you to 2K Sports. Good to have you along, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson, and this is the legendary Shaquille O'Neal. Tonight, we'll see the Denver Nuggets playing against the Cleveland Cavaliers. And looking at the Cavaliers, they have to be pleased with the way things have gone for them this season, winning 3 of their first 4 games. They've been a confident-looking team since the end of the preseason. You know, Shaq, we got it pretty good. It's a wonderful country. We're getting paid to watch these games. But let me pose this question. Who would you pay your good money to watch?
That's easy, Ernie. The Splash Brothers. There's something special about great shooting. These guys, their form, their ability when they shoot, and the sound that it makes when it goes through the net. It sounds like this. Yak 'em. Yak 'em.
How do you spell?
Yak 'em. Yeah, Y-A-K-K-E-M. Yak 'em.
Wow, I learn something new every day, even from Dr. O'Neal. Let's go to Kevin Harlan.
It's game time in Denver as the crowd is filing in the Pepsi Center, looking to cheer on the Nuggets. And the Denver Nuggets, they won their last contest, that game against the Sacramento Kings.
Seemed like they hit every big shot they had in that game. Kevin, their offense was clicking, but really clutch in big moments.
That's ideally the way you want it to unfold on the road, Steve. Don't even give the fans a chance to get into the game.
Here's the starting group for the Cleveland Cavaliers. The 2 stars, LeBron and Love. At the 3 and the 4, Irving is out there with Iman Shumpert, and it's Mozgov in at the 5 spot. And so here's Cleveland, following the miss by Ty Lawson from deep. Mozgov kicks to LeBron, just 5 on the clock. Irving from long range, good, and the assist goes to James. Irving's got the first 3 points of the night up on the board for the Cavs. On defense, Cleveland. It's a 3-point game. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
And you know what was most impressive? They wasted very few possessions in that game. They ran their offense close to perfection.
That's what we call a mute button game in front of a hostile crowd. They never let the fans get into it. Had them on their hands the whole time.
Here's James. Shot is off. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Cavaliers lead by 3. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return.
Tuesday, November 11th, DeMarcus Cousins and the Sacramento Kings take on Dirk Nowitzki and the Dallas Mavericks. Live from American Airlines Center, big-time hoops coming your way.
Neither team able to build much of a lead up to this point as we start the second quarter. What stands out to you from the Cavaliers in this one?
And the difference to this point has been defense. This club has really gotten after it, and that's what's gotten them this lead.
Well, there's nothing that's gone up that hasn't been contested so far.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. So on the floor for Denver, Wilson Chandler out there with Hickson. Then it's Will Barton, then it's Nelson, and it's Nurkic in at the 5 down low. Cleveland on defense. They lead by 6, their biggest margin. Following this one, they get to host the Pelicans. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again.
Boy, a lot of fans focused on that matchup for New Orleans.
There it is, guys, that Olay defense. Just watching him go, Clark, right by.
I think we might be seeing which team is ready to take control of this game.
Yeah, that's a dunk that could absolutely get them going. I agree, Clark.
Here's Irving. The Nuggets getting the bucket. There is Zhao, passes to James. Thompson dishes to Smith. LeBron outside. Trying to find Thompson. He gets it to him. To the paint, here's Irving. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. LeBron's got 3 assists now in this one.
I don't know who was supposed to be on him there, but clearly a mistake by the defense.
Here's Barton. 1 second left. And it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And the teams are going to have to wait before heading to the locker room. They're going to bring out the monitor and see if he got that shot off in time.
A very important call here to make. It hopefully is pretty clear cut here on the tape for the officials. But from where I sit, this is really hard to say one way or the other.
Yeah, no doubt, Clark. I mean, these are not necessarily always easy to tell just because you have the tape in front of you.
Well, the ruling is in, and the call stands. No basket, so no change, Clark, and the scoreboard as we end the quarter.
Smart decision to review the shot. That was indeed very close to being legitimate.
And the first half is now in the books. Cavaliers on top. They're up by 6. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime. It's been a back-and-forth game so far with no ground given through the first half. Third quarter starting here now.
We're seeing the Nuggets unable to defend against Irving.
He's got 8 points, and he's done a little bit of work behind the arc. He's got a pair of 3-pointers.
Well, the defenders have that in the back of their minds now, too, so they're going to close out on him quicker. That should allow him to use the drive if he wants.
And so in the game for the Cavaliers, the 2 stars, LeBron and Love. At the 3 and the 4. Amon Shumpert is out there with Kyrie Irving. And it's Mozgov in at the 5. Here's Love. And Shumpert kicks to Irving. Mozgov passes to Shumpert. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Now the pass to Irving. Here's Mozgov. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Foy dishes to Fareed. Lawson kicks to Foy. On the wing, Chandler. Pass to Fareed. 6 to shoot. Shoots. And that misses everything. Here's Shumpert. And no good trying to get that one. And we've watched 3 so far in this one.
Next Tuesday, November 11th, Tim Duncan and the San Antonio Spurs go up against Stephen Curry and the Golden State Warriors. You don't want to miss it.
And here now is our State Farm assist to the game, and Steve coming earlier on a 3-pointer.
Yeah, we've seen a lot of good passes tonight, some on the interior. This one on the outside, setting up his teammate perfectly for that 3-point look.
The second verse is dedicated to the man who concerned his friends and his family.
So it's Denver now, trailing here by 8. We've got Arthur. Boston out there with 4. Then there's Gallinari. And it's Nurkic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group on the floor for Denver.
That's his first personal foul. Shooting for Denver, Ty Lawson. At the line for 2.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. And he ends up missing both free throws. Here's Dellavedova. Gallinari covering. Here's Thompson. Cashes in for a double-digit lead. Thompson's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for Cleveland. And so here's Denver. It's a 10-point game. And Lawson with the drive. And Foy kicks to Lawson. Fires the three. That's good from Gallinari on the assist by Lawson.
You can't leave him alone, especially from long range.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Love with the screen on Lawson. It's a pick by Love. Smith outside. Wide open look. And good. He nails it.
Just look at how quickly their lead has grown over the course of the last few possessions.
Boy, they've really saved their best for last, haven't they?
Yeah, no way you can come back from this deficit.
Just not enough time left on the clock.
Lawson the pass to Foy. Used the shot fake to create the angle, but couldn't get it to fall. So we see the Cavaliers get the win here. They pulled off this win, Clark, with respectable performances on both ends of the floor.
Yeah, I think it was just really a nice overall effort, Kevin.
Thanks for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. For Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. We'll see you next time. And now, our Jordan Player of the Game, Kyrie Irving.